Logistx, representing the USA. But first off, Team Philippines.
Ooh,
Come on,
yeah.
The squad are here.
Know.
How do you get exposed to breaking? Where did it all start?
So when I first started breaking, I actually didn't want to start breaking. I was too scared to do anything related to hip hop or things that felt really intimidating to me. I was only 8 years old and I thought I was going into a drawing class, but my dad, I guess, signed me up for hip hop classes.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was so mad when I opened the door and saw kids
This
dancing.
isn't drawing class. What's going on? That's crazy.
I know, yeah. It was like, it's not drawing class. I looked at my dad and I was like, what is this? And he was like, just try it. And so I tried it and it ended up being one of the most fun things I've ever tried. And so I think that thrill just kept me coming back to it. And it's not easy. Like, I'm naturally introverted, but it's helped me open up over time. And so I think that's why I come back to it, is just the fun challenge.
It's a wonderfully expressive, not only sport, but it's almost like it's a culture, it's a community. So as you grew and built up that kind of professional level and the skill that you have in this industry, what is it about you that just kept you coming back to it?
So I think for me, like exactly what you said, it isn't just a sport. I wasn't introduced to it as a sport. For me, it looked like an art, it looked like a dance, and I learned that it's really a culture. Breaking is one of the 4 elements of hip hop, which is breaking, MCing, DJ, graffiti, and I think that's so important for like people outside to know. And if hip hop and breaking can be represented in that way, in the opportunities we have moving forward, then I think that's the best way that it can actually help and give to people who are introduced to hip hop or introduced to breaking. So it really, I think, other than the fun challenge of just breaking the dance style, what kept me coming back to hip hop is the family aspect, the cultural aspect, the social aspect. I was already homeschooled by like 7th grade because I was already very professional in dance. So my social life was hip hop, my social life was dance. And I think the community that I felt really had me, like would take care of me for honestly the rest of my life, is hip hop community. And I met so much family. I don't even call them friends anymore, they're family now. I met crew, I met family through hip hop. And hip hop has taught me so many things in my life and not just dance.
All of that has culminated to here, been in Gdansk, Poland.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been here before? What are the feelings being here? It's a pretty big week, right?
Yeah, I've never been to Poland. I've never been to the city. It looks really beautiful, it's just cold. Really cold. I'm so used to the warm.
That's it. It's not Florida. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's not Florida. It's not humid. But yeah, this week I've been preparing for this week for the past, honestly, 2 years since I lost in Mumbai. I think once I lost in Mumbai, BC1 2019, I was already like, okay, next time I'm gonna be ready, and I feel so ready. And I think my mindset has been on this for especially the last year, and specifically the last 3 months. I've been extremely focused on this, and it's been my main priority, and especially mentally I think was my main focus point of training, because I've already got down the physical part of training, the technical, the structure. I've done that for the past 8 years, so yeah, so I just needed to get my mental game straight, and it's a really exciting week, and it's honestly a really fun week too. Yeah, it's been really fun.
And of course, you know, this industry, this art, a lot of people put a lot of their heart and soul into this. They have to. You've got to be all in to be on the top of the game on this. In the industry of breaking, is it possible to like have it as a full-time thing, or do a lot of, you know, the talented boys and girls we have here have to balance that with other jobs and other lifestyles? How does that work in the great bigger picture?
Yeah, right now we can't live off of just breaking because it's not there yet. I know it's going to be there. It's just going to take some time. Because for me, I don't live off of just breaking right now. I mean, I'm still young, but what I do live off of right now is teaching, performing, breaking, battling, traveling, and all of these extra opportunities that come along with breaking. And I'm grateful that I was able to train in different dance styles, because I think it gets me more opportunities, allows me to get more financial opportunities. But I know for other b-boys and b-girls it's difficult, because they might come from a city or a country that have less dance opportunities, very, very different from like LA, which I lived in for 3 years, where I was able to go to auditions, casting calls where I could actually get these opportunities. But I think over time, especially with brands like Redbull, I'm really thankful because they support breakers in a way that other brands don't. And they see breaking in a way that other brands don't. And they're giving us this platform, BC1. So I think if we continue to have brands like Redbull just collaborate with us, and I think if we keep doing our thing and killing it, it's already done so much. It's got us to the Paris 2024 games, and it's got us to Red Bull, and yeah, it's going to keep bringing us more opportunities and recognition, even TV shows. I think along with these opportunities, we also need to learn as a community how to speak up for our value and making sure that we're getting compensated properly and all those things. So yeah, that's, I mean, as long as we do that, I think we're going to be able to live off of something we love.
And of course, for anyone that's been following your journey, following, you know, the trail that Logistx is leaving behind, what's your message for people that watch you and support you and are going to be tuning in to watching the games this weekend?
Oh, it's funny you say the games, I'm like, But no, I think anytime I'm dancing or speaking, I just want people to know that they're a winner too. As much as I'm like winning or succeeding or developing my craft and gaining recognition, it's a reflection. Whoever's watching me, they have the ability to do the same thing. I'm no more special than you and you and you. I'm no more special than anyone else here. It's just about honing into ourselves and tapping into our true power and our own powers. And I'm a firm believer that all of us have something. And whatever that light, whatever that light is just know that you have it and know that you have the ability to develop whatever you want, whether it's skill, growth, traits, whatever. We all have that ability, regardless of where you come from, age, female, male, whatever. It's like you have that ability. So yeah, you could win BC1 as well.
That's it, true words. Well, I think it's too late for me to start, but there's going to be many people that are going to be watching, seeing your journey and seeing what, you know, BC1 2021 has to offer. I'm going to say good luck. I'm going to try not to be biased because, you know, Team Philippines, but we're going to be firmly rooting for you, so good luck this weekend.
Thank you. Thank you.